Ask Reddit. Men of Reddit, what is the male equivalent of flowers as a gift? If it's from my GF, a girl I like, it doesn't matter, as long as it's not something I really hate. Once my crush gifted me a not-so-special piggy bank. It has been my favorite piggy bank for the past 10 years. Once my GF, now ex, gifted me a very regular mug. It's still my favorite mug, given we did broke up peacefully though. If it's from my GF, a girl I like, it doesn't matter, as long as it's not something I really hate. I, too, play by the Stardew Valley rules of courtship. I work as a first responder. One day we were sitting on the truck, stuck in traffic, in the downtown area. A woman walked up to my window and handed me a single rose, smiled, and told me to have a nice day. I didn't even know how to respond to that. But I'll be damned if my day didn't get 1000% nicer after that. I am in my 40s. That was the only time I remember ever being given flowers, and I regularly think about how nice it felt. Most guys don't get random flowers. Guys should get more random flowers. Honestly, the only time I've ever felt like how I imagine others feel when they receive flowers, I had talked to a friend who lives far away the evening before about how I was having a hard time, and then she just turned up at my door to give me a hug before she had to go catch a bus to her parents' house. Between the utter surprise at her of all people turning up at my door, to how needed that hug was, I was completely in love with her for a hot second there. A good sandwich. I was on my way to visit my girlfriend 3 hours away this weekend, and she called and asked if I wanted a grilled cheese waiting for me when I got there. What an exciting gift that was. Bill Burr has a bit about how he was cleaning out the garage and his wife made him a sandwich on a plate, cut it diagonally, the only way to cut it, a big pile of chips, and a beer. He never felt more appreciated in his life. Pie. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Old school truth. My mother used to say this. Great cook, terrible surgeon though. A very cool rock. Jesus, Marie, they're minerals. I'm a woman, and I'd prefer homemade food to flowers. Food is a true love language. When you care enough to prepare something special for someone, you're truly showing how you feel. Literally any acknowledgement of the dude's physical being. Not sure if it's just my experience or if it's a general thing, but any acknowledgement of any part of myself will keep me going for a week. NGL, I never received flowers in my life, and I would actually appreciate it a lot if someone just gave me a bouquet of flowers just because I never received any. My wife bought me flowers this year, after she heard that the only flowers most men ever receive are at their funeral. It was nice. To me it would be a huge portion of pasta carbonara, but I'm Italian, I don't count as a regular person. I bought my wife an expensive ring for our 8-year anniversary. She bought me an 18-pound Switch game. Good trade, I think. Male equivalent to flowers is probably money spent on a hobby. Or permission to spend money on the hobby. My wife has no idea about my hobbies. She's tried a couple of times, but there's a lot that an outsider wouldn't consider. But if she says to me, I've found some money in the budget, reckon you can spend $50, I know exactly what I'm getting. Or even better, take him shopping. Tell him you want to get him something for his hobby but you don't understand it enough. So ask him to take you to whichever store is involved, asking about it, point to another item and ask why his choice is better. He'll start budgeting engagement rings. Come home with wings and beer. There's a reason the old saying is, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. If my girl came home with wings and beer, and I don't have to cook, or feel guilty for choosing to eat out, I'll be in pure bliss. Damn, sounds good. My husband had an exceptionally terrible day once and I did a build-your-own six-pack with randoms I thought he'd like and surprised him. It's like a box of chocolates. Lol, hugs are one of the best gifts. They make you feel so safe and warm. My BF was having a bad day at work and I coincidentally walked past a flower seller on the street selling giant long-stemmed roses that day. I got him a gold one with dark red borders and walked to his work to give it to him. He was really surprised and said it made his day way better. Flowers are beautiful and anyone can enjoy them. The fact that this memory lives on for you goes to show how impactful a small gesture can be. Wholesome story. Flowers and compliments both tend to become core memories. Hugs, yep. Even one would be great. Not sure if this sounds pathetic, but I haven't been hugged in forever and I really want a long hug from anyone. I feel you. It's getting dangerously close to a decade. My last true good hug was senior year of high school. Thanks, Carly D. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss a new video. Comment below what your answer is, and what Ask Reddit you would like me to cover next. Till next time.